All right, so today we're going to talk about a guy who is very likely the most talented prospect in the Montreal Canadiens organization. No, we're not talking about Slafkovsky. No, we're not talking about Owen Beck. No, we're not talking about who else do you want to throw in that mix? Joshua Roy, Riley Kidney, whoever you want as far as most talented prospect in the organization. We're going to talk about a guy who could absolutely end up being the very next Adam Fox / Quinn Hughes. And I'm saying this because he outscored their 18-year-old seasons with the USDP. I'm talking about Lane Hutson. Now, why is this guy who was drafted in the second round possibly the most talented prospect in the organization? Well, in the development camp in July, he absolutely stood out as one of, if not the best prospect on the ice. Yes, he's undersized. They picked him up at 5'8"? Okay, and he was, 160 with a brick soaking wet? So, I mean, honestly, this guy's going to pick up some weight, okay? He's still only 18. He's going to grow as well. But what we love to see is skill. You cannot teach skill and talent, especially on the back end. Every team could use a Quinn Hughes, Adam Fox, Cale Makar type. Like, who couldn't use one of those? And if he gets up to 5'10", 5'11", which apparently, according to his doctor, he absolutely could, man, could the Habs have an absolute world beater here, offensive defenseman. Seriously. Like, what team wouldn't take a guy like that? Seriously. And when I say talented, I don't mean best. I just mean a guy who blows you away. Like, you buy tickets to come watch this guy. Okay? Like, PK Subban, when he was in Montreal, that was something special on the back end. And that's the type of talent that Lane Hutson has. Okay? Not the same type of size, but talent, maybe even more. Now get this. At 18 years old, Lane Hutson had 3 points in his first ever NCAA game. He's a freshman. Okay, think about that for a second. He's 18 years old, playing in one of the hardest leagues in the world. Never mind hardest junior leagues, hardest leagues, period. The NCAA for hockey. 3 points. Seriously, I mean, somebody in the comments of a tweet I found said, Cale who? I mean, it was kind of a joke, but hey, if they can keep developing this guy, and a lot of people were knocking him, oh, see, he wasn't picked for the World Junior team for the U.S. and all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Just you watch. Give Lane Hutson a year, maybe 2. You will hear his name everywhere. Montreal, hold on to this guy. This could be special. And honestly, I'm surprised because out of everybody that the Habs have been getting in the system lately, again, guys like Owen Beck, Filip, mesar, juraj, slafkovsky, could it really be Lane Hutson to be the most talented prospect in the Habs organization right now? And go watch some highlights of this kid. Watch his games in the NCAA here. Man, does he have some ridiculous potential. He's got sick mitts. He's got sick vision. I mean, this is the type of stuff, and the reason I'm so hyped up about these types of guys is because these are the types of dudes that don't grow on trees. You can find a bunch of other types of players. Like, I'm sorry, a guy like Joel Edmondson, you can find that, okay? There's a bunch of Joel Edmondsons out there. You won't have to pay an extreme premium. But Lane Hutson, Quinn Hughes, Adam Fox, Cale Makar, who's in the upper echelon, Miro Heiskanen, those types of guys, a lot of times, in order to get them, you have to find them raw. And that's what Lane Hutson is. He's raw. You have to give him some time to develop, give him some time to cook. You're not going to eat chicken wings raw. You got to let him cook here, okay? What happened is the Habs just threw Lane Hutson in the air fryer. They're letting him cook for a bit. When he comes out, he's going to be ready to play. Trust me, when this kid hits Montreal ice and he's ready, he's going to take the fans' breath away. Mark my words, save this video somewhere, pin it to somewhere, save it. In a year or 2, I'm telling you, I'm going to look like a messiah. Because I know I'm not the only one on the Lane Hutson train, and everybody who's on the Lane Hutson train, good for you, but this kid's going to be something special, I'm telling you. And we're all messiahs, not just me. I'm not going to act like I'm the one who discovered this kid. No, I mean, everybody, a ton of people, everybody who watched this kid pretty much knows he's special. Okay, so we're all in this together here. And man, does this kid look good. He's going to be something special for the Montreal Canadiens. And I'm so excited. I'll keep you guys updated as to what he's doing in the NCAA with the BU men's program. I really do think he's going to start skating circles around people. The hype train's going to pick up. Like, it's kind of at a whimper right now. It's picking up slowly. Trust me, once he starts putting up highlight reel plays and he really starts dominating, you're going to hear about him a lot. Like, I'm almost choking on my words talking about this kid. He's going to be amazing. Get ready for Lane Hudson fever in Montreal. It's going to come. It's going to be like the reincarnation of PK Subban on the back end here. He's an offensive defenseman, so yes, he does have to work on the defensive parts of his game, and he is undersized for now. He'll always be a little bit undersized, but he's not going to be 5'8", 160 soaking wet, I don't think. I think he'll get up there, probably 185. He can get up in weight. And as far as the height, apparently, like I said, that's not a joke. His doctors apparently said he's going to grow 2 to 3 inches. So 5'10", 5'11" Lane Hudson is a completely different player than 5'8" Lane Hudson on the back end. So keep an eye on this kid. Trust me, I think he's the most talented prospect in the HABS organization. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.